Chaos Blur.
Alright, how are we all doing, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. And we start today's stream with, I guess, a couple questions. Of course, one of them is, perhaps you've noticed this, but it doesn't seem like we've been doing a lot of racing lately. I mean, between, Sonic Crossworlds, Mario Kart, and Hot Wheels Unleashed before that. But also, I guess the other question, which I'll probably ask more when there are more people around here, although I'll ask it now anyway. Has anybody seen the new summer poll on x.com/chaosblur? My official X page. That is where you can vote for the summer gimmick of 2026. And right now, round one was kind of a odd thing, and I think round two might be much the same way as far as people either not being able to see the poll or me not being able to see their votes, as we have another 4 options for the summer gimmick of 2026 to vote on. And so far, no votes, but I don't know if that's actually the case or if we've just okay. Or if, again, maybe the Twitter poll is just not registering votes. But either way, we are here again with some Sonic Crossworlds Racing. We're going to have a good time here today, chat it up, and, well, probably do some racing here. Hopefully everyone's excited for the weekend, as it is Thursday already. This week's been kind of flying by, although that'll happen when you're not working 100 hours like I was last week. That should be clarified. That's an exaggeration. I wasn't really working that many hours, but still, pretty close to it at times. Oh, wow, you got some weird pirate ship looking thing. No, that's not me picking a car. I mean, it is, but it's not the car I wanted. Alright, let's see what courses we're going to get to pick from right now. Alright, I said maybe. Actually, I didn't say maybe. I didn't even qualify it, so anyway, let's just get this going. Metal Harbor. I'll pick Metal Harbor, actually, out of those. But also, let's take a look at, let's actually pick our vehicle this time, right? I'll stay as Proto Man, but I want to pick, like, a more... I guess we'll pick this car. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Gadgets. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. And I guess all that's left now is just to run the race, see who's on the stream today, and have a good time regardless. Like I said, here for yet another racing stream. Feels like at least the 3rd one in a row. And we're going to have a good time right now. Hitting the accelerator on fun. Shifting things into gear. Let's see what course we're going to be racing on right now. And it will be Kronos Island from Sonic Frontiers, which was actually probably my second option out of those 3. So let's have at it, shall we? More Sonic Racing right now. Ouch, no! David, I kind of almost saw that coming. I almost never get hit by that thing, so I just kind of forgot that could even happen. But it can, and it did right there. Woo! Oh no! Ooh, rub something. I gotta see what the hell Big Mac said right after this. But I do see a comment by the aforementioned Big Mac as we head into this Crossworlds track, which is from Sonic Unleashed. It is Apatos. And here we go. So hopefully, Big Mac here. Hopefully he's having a good day here, getting ready for some Sonic Crossworld racing. Actually, we're not getting ready for it. We're already here, like it or not. So, we'll see what Big Mac's comment was in a little bit. Should be a good one. God, how am I, like, in last place again? Oh, hopefully with this here item, he'll get me right back in the race, except it actually will. Alright. No, maybe not. Actually, it really didn't. Never mind. I was in 12th place before I used it. I'm in 12th place now. So, no, it really did not do a thing. Really never recovered from that one mistake I made in the beginning of the race. It sounds a little dramatic to say, but that really is kind of what it is. And even now, it's like the items are just kind of like, hey, can you do anything? I mean, damn, dude. This is awful. Oh, no. I got hit by that as well. It's like I just cannot get enough speed up to stay in this race or even be competitive in it. Give up being in it. I mean, clearly not in it at all here with this. All right. Alright, a lot of speed boosts, and again, just got steamrollered right there. So, I mean, this has been just a complete trouncing the entire time. I mean, if we're lucky, we'll get like 11th place, but absolutely nothing to be happy about at all there. That was absolutely abysmal performance all around. The results don't even matter, yeah. Proto Man's hand on his face kind of just says everything you need to know. 11th place finish ultimately, but I mean, it was just, if it's even possible, it didn't even feel that good. Now, let's see what this comment is. I didn't really get a chance to dive into it by Big Mac. We got a Robsoka. Okay. Okay, I see. If you spell it backwards, it's Chaos Blur. Already put the capital letter. Capital letter is actually what cued me in on it. The fact that C and B are capitalized, and one's at the end, and one's at the middle of the word. Otherwise, I really kind of would have been stuck there. I'm like, what the hell is a blurb cows? And then I guess it kind of makes a little more sense after that. All right, Minecraft. Like all the quirky cars they give you. What is this one? I don't know if I remember this one. Actually, I don't know if I remember a lot of these. Well, I remember some of them. I remember this one, obviously. It is indeed you backwards. Say, oh, wouldn't you backwards be yowie? Well, if I take the word you backwards, anyway. Clearly not be able to handle all this, this cool humor we're doing here. More right now. Alright, well, that last race was an out-and-out disappointment with a 11th place finish. Hopefully, it's not a disappointing day for anyone else out there, as we got Big Mac here joining the stream early on, and coming off of yesterday's excellent Mario Kart World stream that saw a world of people joining us with Bex and Queen Bee, Shads, and all kinds of other great people. That was a great time to be had, and we are following it up with a Sonic one right now as we go to Aqua Forest for the second race of the stream. Kind of gotten back on track here, some pun intended, with the recent string of streaming after sort of a slow month to start things out. We haven't been streaming a whole lot with work, but Retromania, of course, this past Sunday was fantastic, and then we followed that up with a few more great streams. And again, you know, work is obviously always going to be a factor, as will other obligations outside of streaming. But you know, try to check in when I can with everybody and just have a good time, whether it's in the middle of the day or at night or morning, whatever. It was good to see Shads and Zero and Queen Bee yesterday. I haven't seen them a whole lot. I mean, obviously I've seen them, but not as much as I'd like. So it was good to see them, not just watching, but actually in the game as well. a lot of our great friends there. Always a good time. Hopefully we'll see Toaster and Rem later in today's stream. You know, if not, I'll be seeing them tomorrow, actually, in real life for an event. So, good times all around. May has been, you know, pretty up and down, but more ups than downs. So, you know, get ready for summer now, and always a fun time of the year. Start looking forward to summer and different things there. Again, early on in this race, but I can already feel at least a little bit better, even as my racing has not gotten me any higher than 10th place, but at least I feel like I'm a little bit more in this race. I don't feel like I'm really struggling here. Right now I am, but that's because I said it. If I hadn't said anything, I probably would have just been fine with the race, but no, I had to go jinx it. Oh, we got a frenzy. It looks like, ouch, it looks like Sweet Mountain. God damn it. Okay, what is the frenzy in this? It's a third item? Is that what we're getting? Oh, there we go. I'm doing good. One more day before school vacation. We'll have to read the rest of those details in a second here. Not that I haven't even really been able to do anything in terms of the game. It's been kind of playing itself for a little while there, and now, even with that, again, in a very sad spot in terms of the standings. Another Drill Wisp, though, loading up on those. Haven't even really gotten to use the free boost that you get from the Frenzy mode here. Ouch. Even with all those boosts, I'm still hanging around in 10th place, so not really where you want to end up at all, to be honest. Another Drill Wisp. Holy crap. I've got like 4 or 5 of those in the last couple races. All right. Oh, there we go. That's a shortcut. Ouch, no! All right, it was a shortcut. Still is a shortcut, but just not the one we wanted. That sucked. Nothing I could have really done about that, but whatever, I guess. Hey, oh, all right, here we go. Just trying to improve here after a very disappointing 11th place finish. I mean, obviously, we can hopefully only go up from there. Technically go down one more, but you know, just doing our thing here. Don't really know what else I was supposed to be doing, because right now it's not looking so great. God damn it. Oh, my God, another disappointing finish right now. I mean, oh, my God, what a horrible finish. Yet again, disappointment strikes twice in a row, as it usually does in these games, but even more so now. I'm doing good. One more day before school vacations. Also, I'm currently working on creating a physical board game. Hopefully you don't get bored doing that. Wow, what a terrible race, man. It looked like we at least might have had a slightly better chance, but yeah, nothing doing there. Today's gameplay is taken from an existing game, but I am changing and adding so much that it is an entirely new game in the end, not just a reskin. You sound like Sega trying to push one of their many remakes. Like, oh yeah, we changed the gameplay so much, it's a completely different game now, we swear. Except this time it really might be, so... That sounds like a fun little project. Angry Birds! That sounds unusual that I'd be playing Angry Birds at a time like this, but, yeah, what are you gonna do? I guess I'll play this car. What else we got here? I don't know, but yeah, so far the racing is, I mean, the gameplay's still been as fun as ever in Sonic Crossworlds, but the racing has been not so good. 2 11th place finishes in a row, so hoping to build on that and do anything better than what we've just done, because it's been very disappointing to say the least. See if we can't shake off some of that disappointment right now. I am not Sega, though, and to be honest, I think it already exceeded the scopes of a little project. Well, that's good. That's what I mean. You're not Sega, and you actually made something original and good. I'm going to pick White Space for this one, but good job, Big Neck.
Hello.
No, nobody's Sega. Sega is a master of remakes and re-releases. Pretty much since the late 90s into the 2000s, they've been re-releasing a lot of stuff, but that's what they do. And we'll see them re-release something, I'm sure.
Agreed.
Pretty soon.
Nice.
Hey, yo.
Farewell.
Good.
All right, let's see what course we go to right now. And it is indeed White Space right now. And now I'm saying right now. I did enjoy White Space from the iconics, I was going to say Sonic Generations, but Shadow Generations. There you go. Well, that's cool, though, when a little project can turn into a bigger one. With just a little imagination and a little help from whatever. Here we are. Ouch. Whoa, that was close. Alright, here we go. Somehow I'm still, like, in fucking dead last place now. I mean, I don't even know what the hell I did wrong that time, I'll be honest. I got hit by, like, one item, but even before that, I was kind of falling behind in this one. We got the triple boost again with the, what do you call it? Sonic Colors levels. Well, same exact one, actually, shoot out. This time without the benefit of the Frenzy, which could have been fun. But anyway, speaking of Wisps, speaking of Sonic Colors, we got the Drill Wisp here to kind of hopefully give us a little bit of a boost out here. And oh no! Oh man, that power up though, the freaking monster truck just completely destroys everybody. I mean, you know, typical broken kart racing power up type of deal there. And there's my broken power up right there. Oh, we got a follow. We got a new follow. Appreciate that. Let's see here what the name was. Find out momentarily. I think with online streaming, you know, when I'm playing a game online, I unfortunately can't always look over at the comment section, but obviously the comment section is very important for any streamer, and, you know, I appreciate everyone who takes the time to show up in my streams and chat with us and comment and all that good stuff. All right, we got a hello from the aforementioned new follower. I kind of figured that because I saw the name, and I also saw the first-time chatter, which was my tip-off there. And, you know, I like this particular track, but I kind of suck at it like I do on almost all the other ones. Watch out for that Wisp! Yeah, too late now. It's okay, read comments when you can! I really will be doing that. Wait, I just read that one. It's not that I can't read them. I can kind of see them out of my periphery, but, like, I don't always know exactly what they are. Holy, how many freaking Drill Wisps is this? It's like every race I've got, like, 3 or 4 Drill Wisps. They haven't really done a whole lot, though. That's for damn sure. Alright, well, it's been 11th place every single time. And I actually found a way to do even worse with a very disappointing 12th place finish. Alright, so the follower was Pretzel Lady. It's supposed to be like Pretzel Lady from the Sonic movie. It's okay because it's in a playable state until September this year. That is when I want to bring it to a convention where I'm leading. Oh, nice. I can see that. I could say that I was one of the first to hear about the new Big Mac cardboard game before it really took off. But yeah, welcome to the stream, I'm just going to call you Pretzel Lady because I don't know how to say the other word. Oh, that stinks, though. Yeah, it really is. Pretzel Lady. Or pretzels right now. This character from the Sonic comics, who I don't even know if I completely understand who they are, but... Alright, here we go. Gotta get some momentum here. 3 straight races of just very abysmal finishes. Even by my usual standards, this is pretty bad. I was playing Mario Kart yesterday. I wasn't doing much better, but even I had a couple good races in that. Today, so far, I got nothing. Now, we're still early on in the stream. Maybe I could just attribute that to rust, except I've been playing a lot of racing games lately, so if I can't do well in this, I don't know what to tell you guys. Especially because I'm such a big Sonic fan. The name Chaos Blur, you can probably figure out where I came up with that name. But in the meantime, just because I'm a big Sonic fan doesn't mean I'm a good racing player, although I do enjoy a good racing game now and then, and plenty of those potentially to come in the future. Here we go, right now. Alright. Pick Crystal Mine between those 3.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's go.
Alright, Froggy. Hey, yo. Oh, I like the little, like, Sonic, I mean, they all have Sonic graphics on them, but that one with the, Sonic Act Clear signpost. Very classic reference right there. Alright, here we go. Calculating. 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 Hey, there it is, Crystal Mine, as picked by the aforementioned SM287, which for those of you not keeping score at home, that is me. Hey, yo. Alright, here we go. Hey, yo. No. Alright. Uh-oh. No! Ouch! That didn't slow me down as much as I thought. I don't know. Here we are back in 10th place, which is where I seem to be very, very, very often in this one. It's unfortunate. Laser Wisp. Usually does a little bit more. We got random track as the Crossworlds lap coming up here. And it is one of the regular courses, actually. Haunted Mansion. Pumpkin Mansion, rather. Oh, boy. Back in last place, where we seem to basically be living. I mean, it's been just one abysmal race after the other here. Very, very terrible. Alright, I mean, the Drill Wisp helps a little bit, but not a lot. And then after that, somebody else's Drill Wisp right past me immediately. So, I mean, what are we really doing here? Not a whole lot. I mean, this has been very, very terrible. I don't mean to keep repeating terrible, but I can't even think of another word for it. That's just how terrible it is. Alright. Oh, man. This is all this just to stay in 11th place. We're not even making any progress. Oh, my God. I don't even know how to describe it. That's how bad it's been. Okay. Alright. I guess, I don't know. It's just been something to behold here, just how awful it's been. Oh, Lord. There's nothing, I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like, it's just been... I'm like completely helpless here to just watch this. 11th place again. I mean, this is just some of the worst racing you will ever see in your life. I've seen some bad racing, usually from me, but this is among the worst of the worst. I mean, damn. Look at my score isn't even changing. Like, I think it would go down, like 1578 ranking or whatever. But no, it's staying the same. The game's like, yeah, we don't know what to do here. Oh, Nights into Dreams. All right. Use the Nights into Dreams hoverboard for Nights into Dreams. Oh, yeah. That's life right there. What do we got for Nights things? Yeah, it's terrible. I do enjoy good sun tight. Thank you. Maybe that sneeze will get all the bad gameplay out of my system, because I don't know what's going on here. I'm playing the game fine. Like, I mean, that last race I almost didn't get hit by anything. It was just... I don't even know. Like, does everyone else have their console on, like, super ultra fast mode? Like, the other players? I have no idea. My internet seems to be running fine. It's like, I get to the point, it's like, I can't possibly be this bad, right? Like, it's gotta be some kind of problem with the internet. But no, that seems to be functioning alright. I'll pick Urban Canyon, but I have a feeling Radical Highway's gonna win. We'll see if it does win momentarily. Got Pac-Man there, a couple Sonic the Werehog, a couple regular Sonics, another Knights. It's almost like Noah's Ark. It's like two of everybody. Two of those things. Just one Blaze the Cat, though. That kind of breaks the pattern, but that was bound to happen. Two Sonics, two Knights, three of those things. That's why, okay. I forget what the heck that thing's name is. Whisper? Or Tangle? Something from the Sonic comics. Something from the Sonic comics. I don't know what. But yeah, it's a pretty cool project. It sounds like you're working on Big Mac. A new board game to wow the generations for years to come. Look forward to hearing more about that in the days, in weeks ahead. I just think about getting it out by September, so it's, you know, a few months still. It's funny how fast time flies. I feel like we were just having, like, the Christmas season, you know, from last year, and now we're, like, almost halfway into this year already. You want to know some detail about it? Heck yeah. I honestly don't. I don't know about board games. Like, what is the board game that it's based on? Would it be something I would know, or a popular game, or maybe a lesser-known game? Here we go. Here at the channel, we don't just play games. Our games. Okay, this is a promising race so far. I probably should have said that. Yeah, no, I definitely should not have said that already. Like, 2 seconds into the race and I'm doing better, and now I'm not, so... Whatever the heck I just said there, forget it. We're back to how things should be, which is, you know, whatever. Get good, son. Laser Wisp, anybody? Oh my god. Knights, you really should not be taunting when you're racing as badly as this. I appreciate a good taunt as much as the next person. Maybe save it for when you're actually winning. Not sucking the turn. Roulette Road, alright, here we go. Whoa! Okay. Fair enough. Here we go. Alright, now it's like, instead of the Drill Wisp, it's the Laser Wisp I'm getting like every other second. I don't know if they just like rotate those in and out or what, but alright. Anyway, these are almost all Wisps that I'm getting, because even the boost is a white Wisp. The aforementioned sign color for you. Okay, well the good news is I got like every single freaking ring there was to get there. It didn't really do a whole lot, but I got it. I don't think that's actually only going to help a little bit. Well, it might. It depends on how much it hits the player's ability. I'm not going to find hard at all, but it might. So I can hit at least somebody. I'm in how am I in last place again? Like, I just turned around, I'm in last place already. It's pretty disappointing. All that work just to still end up in last. Not much to do there. Say, basically, I need this Drill Wisp. That's the only way I'm going to get anything going. Even then, dude, I mean, like, what the hell does this game want out of me? Holy shit. I mean, that's like the best I could do. What, that could be 8th place, maybe? I mean, like, how is this as much? It was 9th place for that. That was like every last ounce of energy I had, and that's all it got me. Anyway, that was so disappointing. Oh, wow. All right, 2 points up in my ranking. I mean, terrible racing. Do you know Labyrinth by Ravensburger is a game where you... Well, wait a minute. Push tiles into the board with Labyrinth. Whenever I think of Labyrinth, I think of like this tilting wooden board with a marble in it. I don't know if that's the same thing, though. Like, you have to like get the marble out of the maze without it going in the hole. But that's something I remember. I don't remember the name of the person who made it. Actually, no, maybe it was Ravensburger. I got Blaze the Cat here. Oh, no. Oh, why does he keep doing that? No, I mean a different game. All right. Well, I mean, I know what our Labyrinth is. Isn't Ravensburger actually a company that makes a bunch of puzzles? Not saying that wouldn't also count. Okay, collision boost. What's the other thing? So I want to get Blaze's car. There it is. Yes, it does also make puzzles. I was going to say, I remember the puzzles from Ravensburger. It was like, you know, it's a beautiful botanical garden or a temple. But let's see here. Labyrinth. Push tiles into the board to alter the layout of the labyrinth. I mean, I don't know that I know that one, but I like the one with the little ball in it. That's a different one, though, apparently. I remember always seeing that as a kid. I was in Toy Story's Labyrinth with the ball that went around in the little... Whatever. Anyway, it sounds like we got ourselves one of those tile-pushing games. Mystic Forest is now the one course we're playing on right now. Base. I do enjoy the base game plan which you're building on. We'll see what else it has going on momentarily. Alright. Waiting for other players. So they tell me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. God damn it. Oh, nice one to stay on the track. Any number of ways there. Now that's exactly the way I thought it would go. So now we're right back to our usual sucking selves. So that's disappointing. Still plenty of race to go, maybe. I mean, there is plenty more race to go, but is it really gonna matter? I don't know. All right, monster truck. That's a good one to get. Maybe not. what is this? Oh, this is Sand Road right now we're going on to for this next part. But other than that, not much to get excited about. Racing. Highest race we've had, which is the last one, is 9th place. And that tells you everything you need to know. Clearly we are not hitting the mark here in any meaningful way, I should say. Go, alright. And yeah, I mean, this is just, yeah, it's awful. But not much I can say. It's just, you know, everyone's just that was better at the game. I have no idea. Could possibly trigger such terrible racing game. Wow, alright. Smacked right into that. And now we're in dead last. So, mistakes early on, that's really been it. Like, it's just been very shameful. Oh, awful. Alright, here's this thing again. The drill wisp maybe to help us out just a tiny bit. I mean, there's really not much to say on any of this. Right now, it's literally just playing the end of the game for me. I'm not even touching it. Literally, I did not even play the last lap of that. Like, I don't know, what was that, 10th place or something? Like, it didn't even matter. The race was pretty much over the whole time. Let's see where it put us, but yeah, 10th place after all that. So what a shame. The key element is that it'll become a version that is based on My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I did not see that twist coming in terms of that, but yeah, it makes sense. Not sure what one has to do with the other, but yeah, why not? Friendship is magic after all, and I'm going to need some magic if I want to have any chance to finish above 10th place in any of these things. Ooh, Pac-Man. There is a Pac-Man car in this game, and I'd like to get it if I can. I mean, I have it. I just can't remember which. Oh, damn it. No, I'm not going to get to know. Alright. Those chows sure do look to be happy, I guess. Mainly because they're not watching this terrible racing. Yeah. I don't even know where to go right now with this racing. Like, it's just been so bad. Oh, there it is. Pac-Man car. Hey, yo. Yeah, I'll tell you what would be magic is getting above 10th place. We see Sonic in a minecart. It's just Sonic's face on it. That's kind of funny, I guess. Hey, yo. I know, have nothing to do with that franchise, and that's fine, but I am a big fan. There's a lot I can take in both in the game from the items, characters, and more. That's pretty good. Rodnick Expo. Or Expo. Go. Right now. Oh boy. It's always like the first, 10 feet or whatever, that's the competitive part, and then after that, we're just kind of hoping for the best. Like, if I fall behind once, that seems to kind of be it. There doesn't seem to be any back, any kind of mistake at all. It's just the unforgiving nature of this beast here. I mean, like, even now, I'm not, like, doing that bad, but I'm falling behind. I don't know how much better I can be racing here. I really don't. Right, for now anyway, at least it's somewhat fun, because I'm, staying in here, going back and forth with people, that's the fun part. After that, it's like, if I hit one bump or something, I feel like I'm done. Like, that's gonna be it. And even if that bump's not my fault, like, even if I just get hit with a power-up or something, like, it just feels like, oh, great, this dinosaur one has a lot of places you can mess up to. Again, at least we're in the race. Like, it actually is a much different game. When you're in the race, going back and forth with people, like I keep saying, like that's kind of the basis of a racing game. It's not just to drive the course and just survive. It's to actually like enjoy the game, which is kind of what we're trying to do here. At this point, it's basically one mistake and we're done. It's not like we're doing all that great not making mistakes. I mean, I'm not exactly like, driving terribly, but even now, I'm falling into 7th, 8th place or whatever. This is it. I mean, what the hell else am I supposed to do? If this doesn't show the futility of this game right now, I don't know what will. It's really been something to behold here, not in a good way. It's just been like, what the hell are we doing, basically? Hell, even if I can hold on to 8th place and 9th place, I mean, this is awful. 10th place, what have I done wrong? Like, forget about trying to avoid the one mistake. Like, it's like, I've made virtually no mistakes. I think I hit like one bump. I mean, like, I can't hit one bump or I'm in last place. Like, what are we doing here? Seriously, like, I don't get it. But, yeah, we're going to just take it on. All right, we're doing all right for now, but we still have plenty of time for something to fuck us up. Like, that's just what's going to happen. Yep, there we go. I don't even know. I literally don't know what I did there. I did nothing wrong there. I was just drifting on a corner. I mean, all right. I guess I shouldn't have drifted on that corner. I mean, that's kind of just where you end up leaving, you know, whatever here. I'm not hitting any of the obstacles. All right, I got this power-up. That's a pretty good power-up to get. But I mean, what's it going to really do? I don't know. It's not like the bar set all that high for success in this game. And just finish out of last place, basically. And even now, I mean, this is it. I mean, there is nothing I can say that hasn't already been said. Just how piss poor every result has been. Basically doing the same exact fucking thing, and we end up back in 10th or 11th place, no matter what. No matter what we do, there was no way to race any better. And that's what we got. All right, anyway, do enjoy rolling around at the speed of sound. And that's, yeah. I mean, 12th place. I don't even see myself finishing 12th. Whatever. There's nothing I can do. There is literally nothing I can do better. That particular, I'm not saying I was amazing, but I mean that was not deserving of a last place finish. I mean, whatever. I can't blame the items. I can't blame anything. Like, that was an okay race. I should not have been last place.
Let's go.
I mean, that's all I can say. So yeah, rolling around at the speed of something. It ain't sound. I mean, I've tried every combination of items, characters, whatever, and nothing's really working here. It's just been one disappointing finish after another, but hey, we got Polluted Turtle here to join Big Mac on this particular journey that we're taking here, yet another racing game. So far, I've been doing by far the worst of any of them. I mean, it's been whatever. I think I made maybe 2 or 3 mistakes in the last race, but it just doesn't matter. Like, I'm just not, I'm either really outmatched or just really bad at the game today, whatever one it is. It's leading to some really disappointing outcomes, so not much I can say on it, but, you know, it's got to improve. That's all I can do. It literally has to improve. I just got last place. I can only do as bad as last place. Assuming the screen even loads after this, because, I mean, it's been something to really behold here. Ooh, these aren't great courses either. I'll pick Market Street, but I'm not very happy about it. Amy's like, yeah, I don't know what you want out of me. That's a weird gold version of Sage over there. But anyway, how you doing, Turtle P? You know, we still never found out why you were sad from like 2 or 3 days ago. You logged onto my stream one night and said, hey, yo, I'm sad. And that was literally your only comment for like an hour and a half, and then we didn't see you again. And to this day, and it's only Thursday, I think it was like Tuesday or Monday then, but to this day, we do not know what brought on the sadness, like what its deal was. We just don't know. I'm not saying it's not valid. We just don't know what brought on the sadness, or, you know, what we can do, if anything, to bring it, you know, get rid of it as we go to Crystal Mine right now. Which is another course we've done before, but who cares at this point? I mean, maybe having done it before will give me a slight advantage. I need all the help I can get right now. It's been just honestly horrific. But we'll see if it can improve even a little bit right now. I mean, right? I don't know. I'm trying to just talk myself into this, that it can be better. We'll see if it can be momentarily. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Yeah, and enjoy these first 30 seconds or so of the race, because this is about the most fun in the entire race, because after that, it just becomes like, how can we not suck so bad? That's basically what it's happening. Right now, I can already tell I'm not going to have a great time here. 11th place. So that's it. That wasn't even 30 seconds. It was 10 seconds. 10 seconds of real racing. The rest of it will just be me trying to desperately claw back into the top 10. That's it. That's how this is going to go now. And that might be how it goes for the rest of the stream, the rate this is going. Because it's, like I said, one awful thing after the next. It's like, on one hand, all the opponents are right there in front of me. It's like, oh, I should be able to overtake them at some point, right? Not necessarily. We've seen a lot of that here. That was actually kind of a cool little shortcut, but I don't know if it's going to matter. We're on a random course right now. We will be, anyway. And it will be Ocean View from Sonic Heroes, or from this game, depending on what universe you want to believe in. At this point, I want to believe in a universe where I'm not just god-awful at this game, because that's kind of the universe we're living in. It's just like nothing. Nothing is really changing. Helping out. Oh my god. This is horrific. Sometimes I'm losing places without even doing anything. Like, I'll just be driving in a straight line, like right now, and I'm just like getting past. It's just nothing can be done about it. Nothing will be done. I know. Good thing I like the music of the game, because you can hear that. That's about it. The only advantage right now. Everybody has not really an advantage. Yeah. Got one more lap to try and make this a little bit better, but I finished last place last time. We'll do any better this time. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. 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 Nope, that's it. Wow. Another piss-poor performance at the last fucking second. Wow. It looked like we might have actually had like a top 5 finish on our hands, but Sega just bitch-slapped the fucking joy out of us and just made sure that was not going to happen. Another 11th place, bottom of the barrel finish there. In another situation that I'd like to say I'm surprised about, but I'm really not. I'm really not surprised in the least how that went. That is just about, you know, that's completely par for the course. I mean, literally the course. I mean, it's just absolutely inexcusable, like how bad some of these races have been. All right, well, more right now, because who else is going to do it? Someone's got to race them, right? Someone's got to do these races and just kind of put a little faith back into humanity one way or the other. It's probably not going to be me, but you can dream, right? Oh my god, this has been really bad. This has just been awful. I mean, my highest finish was like, I think, 9th place. It looked like we were going to maybe, and I'm not even going for first place here. I'm going for like maybe 7th or 8th place. That would be a dream. And that was just not meant to be. In the last 10 seconds of the race, it just was determined that I'm going to be trampled on beyond all recognition. And that was just how it was going to end. You know, that was, the gaming gods just came down and said, you know what? You ain't having nothing. You could just sit here and rot in your own filth. And that's exactly what I did. More right now. Oh my god, it's the same exact fucking course. Then again, I don't know why I was in 2 straight ballots. It's also been like 3 of the last 5, I feel like. So we're going to be right back here with Crystal Mine. Maybe a chance to redeem myself, but I wouldn't get too excited about it. As there hasn't been a lot to get happy about, other than the first 10 seconds of the race, and maybe those last 20 seconds of the race where it looked like maybe I would have a chance to at least be respectable. The rest of it was just kind of like, watch everyone else have fun. Here we go, right now. As I mentioned, this is about it. And even right now, this is not starting very promising. Because usually the beginning of the race is when you have like a little bit of hope and promise. And then life kind of kicks in and it's like, nope, not going to be doing that today. Let's see what happens. But like I said, this is kind of where you maybe establish yourself. But even then, it doesn't really matter. You can have a good start. You know, I even had a decent finish. But if the game decides you're going to lose, you're going to lose. You just have to sit there and bend over and say, give it to me. That's exactly what the game's been doing. Steampunk City. So it's the frenzy. It's going to be more items, apparently. That's what this game needed, was more freaking items. Enough items in the game. Hey, keep getting those items. We are getting a lot of items. It's helping, but we're getting them. Damn, alright. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, that sucks some ass. Holy shit, did that rectum get fucking blown out. Wow, I actually, like, was doing okay, and the game did something I've never seen there. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to make of that. That was literally the game being like, okay, you're not supposed to be doing this well. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that was absolute bull honk right there. beyond anything that I've seen in a long time. And you guys have been watching the stream. You've seen some shit happening here, and that was also not a... Yeah, this is it right now. It's back to square one. This has actually been a decent performance, too. Kind of a rough start, but kind of got back on track, and the game was like, nope, that ain't going to happen. So we were kind of just going around in circles here, flirting with mediocrity, not even greatness, just flirting with some mediocrity and see if we can hold on to that. But then the game's still just like, no, you're not going to be successful in life or anything. You can just sit here on the bench and just have fun sucking away your life, basically. That's what the game's been saying. I'm like, you know, it seems a little harsh for the Sega game. And Sega's like, well, that's the way it is. It's like, here we go. You know, Sega, if you guys could put as much effort into making a new console as you do into fucking around with people's dreams, like, dude, that should be pretty fucking successful, I'd say. But now we're just getting into some personal territory. Right now, it's just like, get it, right? Like, what was that? That might be 7th place. That might be my best one. I might be celebrating over 7th place. That's just where we're at right now with life. I mean, holy shit. See if we are right now, but it's just like, wow. 8th place. We can't even get 7th place. That would have been too nice, but, I mean, holy crap. At least there was some hope there. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to get excited about 8th place. It would have even been hard to get excited about 7th place, but at least I could have at least said it was something. So by default, that is our best race so far, which tells you everything you need to know. Let's see if Patrick can do any better. Maybe he's such a dumbass he won't realize how much this sucks. I don't know why I'm being so jaded today. Like, I'm just, like, fucking letting this game have it. I'm not holding back. I'm not enjoying, like, whatever the hell I'm doing right now. Like, I mean, I guess it's enjoyable for other people watching, because I'm not enjoying this. It's like, all right, we're almost racing respectably, and no, not really. Respectably, that's the word I'm looking for. We're racing respectably, except not really. More disappointment for the rest of our lives. Alright, please wait, it says. I'll be waiting for a finish that's above 10th.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Dr. Nick. Alright, Patrick. Let's see if your dopey thing can do anything. There you go. Yeah, at least we got a new follower, Pretzel Lady, who basically said like 2 lines and that was it, but since then we've had got Big Mac and Turtle here. Who knows who else here on Gilligan's Island, live with Chaos Player. It'd be funny if we were playing the Gilligan's Island game, like here we are on Gilligan's Island. Alright, Minecraft world. Now let's see. Hey, it's Randy. Maybe he can give us some good luck here in the world of Sonic Racing, because there hasn't been a whole lot of good luck going on here. But, yes, great and awesome is a great term to call me. I appreciate that. I'm not sure it's so true today, as we are watching just some of the worst racing you will ever see on one stream. But I appreciate you watching all the same. Let's see if Patrick and the Burgermobile can do any better. Well, I don't know about that, but we'll see what happens. A bunch of stuff falls on our head right now. Actually, it should remind you of watching that Connecticut Sun game that we went to that one time, where it was like, yeah, they were not in the game, it was not competitive, like, it was nothing to get excited about in that game. At least here, there's been a little bit to get excited about. Not much, a little bit. Shame, too, because I like these courses, obviously I like these characters, I like a lot of the gameplay, it's just everything else I just kind of suck at, which is kind of the entire point of the game. Which I think a little bit, but that's not happening either. Let's see what happens right now. Gay Luigi! What the hell, I mean, what's up? Like, what's up, Toaster? Wow, okay, we actually got a laser wisp in a high place in the race. That's almost as surprising as being in a high place in the race in the first place. The Sun won last night. That's good. I mean, I know this is like their last season coming up before they move to Houston, so they'll have a good last season. See what happens. Their last season. Alright, here we go. Oh, is that okay? It's not the dinosaur place. And we also have another AI bot selling us, trying to sell us viewers here. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright. Good hit with that bomb there. Try and make this a respectable finish as best we can here. We're watching today. Just got slimed. It's not even a Nickelodeon game, although we are playing as Patrick. So Alright, back to last place. That's it. Game is decided. You were doing well enough. That's it. Time to just get fucking sucked. That's it. It was over. You know, it looked promising, I'll admit. This was a good race for a little while, but a little while is not going to be the whole race. So that's it. The game decided. Literally, you guys saw it. The game decided that's it. Have fun sucking this penis. And that was it. I just started sucking on it. Game did the rest. There you go. Literally nothing I could have done here. That's exactly what we're doing right now. It's absolutely nothing. There you go. Alright, 8th place now. For me, it's surprisingly an improvement, as whatever that was just hit me in the face. Alright, here we go. Might end up being like 8th place, which at this point would still be like the best we've had. You boots have had better messages. Hey, yo, they really have. That's it. Patrick's expression says it all. 10th place somehow, even though I can swear I got in 8th place, but that is about where we've been hovering around here. So it's been pretty abysmal all around. And 1578 is around where we've been hanging out. We're not going to get any higher than that with some of these performances either. So, hey, not much I can do with that. Very shameful. Sorry, Patrick, you tried. Trying to play as this idiot from Sonic Riders. See how he does right now. But I mean, really, truly, just something, man. Yeah, the bots are not, even the bots aren't trying. They're like, hey, you know what? We don't really need to put a good message here. We already know we ain't going to win any of these races, so. It's just been very, very unacceptable. Alright, well, more right now. Roddick is, out of all these, I guess Pumpkin Mansion. I'm trying to pick ones we haven't done already.
Come on!
Come on! Yeah, I would love to, but the game had other ideas. Stream boo. Oh, that's all. Yeah, you're right. That is a very lazy bot message. It's just like viewers. It doesn't even say like if they're free viewers, cheap viewers, what kind of viewers. It says viewers, and then typed out with awkward spaces in between the letters. Streamboo.com. It's like, okay, that's all we got. Hey, at least the Sun won. Yeah, we would have to do another one, wouldn't we? We would have to go to another Suns game while we can. Before the sun goes out, literally. Alright, time for Aqua Forest yet again. It does feel like we've gone to like the same places, too. We've been to this place twice, we've been to the Crystal Mine twice. I mean, there's only so many courses in the game, but even still, you think they could vary them up a little bit. But, yeah, it's been something unimaginably terrible today. With the racing, I don't know what it's been, but we're trying. It's just not happening. It really isn't. We'll see if it can improve at all right now. Waiting for other players. We can wait all we want, but hopefully they're good. 2, 1, go. There we go. Okay, got some items here we can hit. Again, this is kind of it. This first stretch is like where you might actually have a chance to be respectable, but even then, who knows? Might not. Okay, got Sonic on that one. And again, not having a bad start, but it's not really amounting to anything as we're about to get hit by an item, which is just going to happen. Like, that's how bad I'm doing without getting hit by items. Imagine when I start getting hit by them, and I did. I got hit by one right there, and that's kind of why we are where we are. Like, it's just been something really, truly terrible to behold. I mean, there's no easy way about it. There's no thing I've seen here, but it's just abysmal. Sweet Mountain again. That's another combination we've seen quite a bit of. Oh no! Got hit by that just for giggles, I guess. We got hit by enough stuff, so the game was like, yeah, you can take another hit, right? And we did. Right in the face. Alright, a couple of these aren't going to really help. These are even more useless than Mario Kart mushrooms. Are supposed to get you right back in the race, but these will not do that at all. If anything, they'll take you right out. Yeah, no, I am a bitch. I agree. This has been some bitch-ass racing. Everybody's doing bitch-ass racing. Have no point to playing the game. Doesn't matter what you do, everything will fuck you up the same. So you wonder why you do it. Well, I had to do it right. That's all I got. There you go. And 11th place. Let's see if we can turn it around. Probably not, but we got at least 10, right? Just a few fucking lousy-ass boost items. That's not going to do anything in this situation. Oh my god, we couldn't even do that! Man, we were getting our ass kicked in 11th place, even. Game's like, you know what? You're not even worth 11th place. Just stop trying. Wow, the items aren't even cooperating either. They're like, yeah, no, you really do suck a bunch of cocks. And it's like, yeah, I guess I do. Didn't realize how much cock I was sucking until just now. Hey, yo, terrible. Terrible racing all around. Just absolutely mind-numbingly bad. Talk about some of the worst racing you will ever see. This is it. I mean, that is just terrible. All that just to get to like 11th place. Absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely just, wow. Absolutely terrible. It's terrible. I mean, I want to say more, but I just go back to the word terrible. 11th place. It even feels like I shouldn't have gotten that. I mean, holy shit. The shame I feel right now is immeasurable. Alright, let's race again. There's only so much I can say or do, you know? I guess I'll bring it up now since we have more people on the stream. The latest X poll is up on my Twitter page, X page, whatever we're calling it, for the summer gimmick. Although at this point, I don't even know if I should be playing this game. Forget about a summer gimmick game. I don't know. Alright, I'll make him race this car. This is going to be something here. Alright, lobby found. Let's see if that lobby can make us any better at the game. I don't think it can. Alright. Water Palace, we haven't seen that one yet. We also haven't seen Blizzard Valley yet, so either of those two will be brand new. So, of course, it'll be Urban Canyon now, because that would not be brand new. But it doesn't even matter, to be honest. It doesn't matter if it's a new course, an old course, or a new course. It looks like an old course. Either way, there's a good chance we're going to get our ass kicked in it. So let's just kind of buckle up and hope for the best. Calling it Twitter, X is a letter, not a platform name. Alright, well, my Twitter poll, which I guess does make more sense than saying my Twitter poll is on X.com. It wouldn't make any sense. My Twitter poll is on Twitter.com /ChaosBlur. If you haven't voted yet, there are 4 options there for my summer gimmick game of 2026. Well, this is part 2 of that. And it is going to be Urban Canyon. I literally just threw that out as a prediction and it ended up being right. Anyway. My X polls don't do very well anyway. Like, just a lot of people don't vote them. It's not that they don't do well. It's just, like I said, it's not doing well. Anyway, let's try and make something of this, shall we? See if we can right now. Might have to change up my gimmicks, you know, my gadgets even. There's gotta be something I'm doing wrong to be this bad at this game right now. Can't even imagine it. Anyway, here we go. Go. Yay, we're doing well for now. For how long? That's what I want to know. I really do. I want to know for how long. Nope, not long. Alright. See, look at that. I mean, what did I do wrong there? Does anybody know? I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong there to suddenly be in, like, whatever. But Steampunk, which is funny. I mean, as much as I like this course, this is the one I was playing on when I was actually having a good race, and then I got hit by like one random item, and that kind of did it. Like, that was kind of the end of that. I ended up like flying off the freaking track and never really got back into it. That was disappointing. That was disappointing. At least I understood it a little bit, but it was still disappointing at the end of the day. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, that should at least be 7th, right? Is that where we're at right now? We did with 7th? No one likes the stupid fucking bee. Well, the stupid fucking bee might have actually just got me my best race yet, which is not saying much, but... Come on, 7th place! 7th place! Woo! 7th place! Let's fucking go! My god, that was pathetic. That was pathetic. I mean, yes. I mean, I'm not a big Charmy fan either, but... That's still the best I've done so far in any of these races. What's up, Jardumi? Welcome back. Been seeing a lot of Jardumi lately, which is cool to see. But yeah, no, that was not necessarily a great performance. It wasn't even really a good performance. But you know what? It was good enough to get the job done, and that's what I'm going to kind of stick around with. Yeah, nobody likes a stupid bee, but that's alright, because the stupid bee got me 7th place after pretty much an entire stream of struggling to even finish out of the top 10. Should have actually been a little bit higher than that, but I got bombed in the last stretch, because of course I did. But hey, that was still something, right? Still semi-respectable. Please wait. Alright, I will. Hey, yo. Where is Manpack? He's a character. Pac-Man, I assume you mean, but Pac-Man's a character. I even have a Pac-Man type of banner here. Oh, I do enjoy Wily Castle. Hopefully Wily Castle ends up being the course we play right now. I mean, if I'm going to finish it dead last almost every time anyway, I may as well get to play a fun course, right? We'll see if I do right after this. Hey, yo. Alright, Dr. Whatever. I don't know what that means, but... See what Dr. Wily has hooked up for us in the iconic Mega Man Wily Castle course, if it ends up getting picked. It might not, but it might. Here we go. And it is indeed Wily Castle right now. This is a good course. It even has its own exclusive power-up, which I believe is a takeoff on the Mega Buster. Of course, you get that also iconic Mega Man music to get us pumped up. Here we go. Alright, that apparently. Watch out, that thing. Ouch. Oh, my chow. Oh. Oh, it's that thing. Alright, some weird stuff there I just saw in the chat. We'll see what it is momentarily. I hope it's something good. Whoa, watch out. Whoa, watch out. Oh, watch out. Actually, yeah, I was going to say Digital Circuit would go pretty well with this particular course. Sorry, I don't mind Digital Circuit. It's a little bit of an odd choice, but also I understand because it wasn't a Sonic game, technically. Shadow game. Alright, here we go. Man, this is getting intense. Oh no! That's about right. That's why you don't believe in this game. If you ever start to, just remember, this game wants you dead. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, and how much skill you think you have, the game will just say, nope, that's not how we do it here. Play on sheer luck and nothing else. You also make you wait like an hour to get the item, and everyone else gets it in 5 seconds. Man, this is getting intense. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's it. Yet again, the game has decided that is it, and that is how it's going to end. Don't you dare ever think you have a chance to do any better than that, because you won't. And then you'll get hit by that stupid thing. So that's it. Wow. Very shameful. So that pretty much took any fun out of what was a competitive race at that point. because the game decided that's it. It's not going to have anything good in life. That's it. I'd love to say it was more complicated than that, but it really is not. So did that drill wisp and just get the inevitable over with. Everyone else gets a drill wisp too, so it really doesn't do anything. Alright, anyway, let's see what that great comment is I missed from Darth Umi during the race. Katori says, Chun Chun motherfuckers. Brilliant. That's the comment I missed during the race. Anyone else who was watching this race knows that this game's just full of bullshit, but more bullshit right now. Wow. Yeah, nothing I can do there. I mean, that was just something special there, not in a good way. Alright, cream the rabbit, I guess. Hey, yo.
Let's go.
Alright. Doesn't really matter who I play as. I'm perfectly capable of losing as anybody here. We'll see who I lose as momentarily. I do enjoy Toaster having exactly 3 comments, which were Gay Luigi, Bitch, and YOLO. No, that was it. Those were all the comments on the stream by Toaster. Today's stream so far, anyway. So here we go. Is it Mario Kart style racing game? No, it is. It is. And funny enough, I played Mario Kart yesterday, and I felt like it was at least more fair than this. Like it's just been like complete just nonsense across the board.
Hello, everyone.
But even yesterday, I had a few good races in Mario Kart. But today, it's just like forget it. Don't even bother showing up. We're ready to BS right now. Alright, whatever that noise was. It's good noise. Alright. Alright, Water Palace. It's not a bad course. We'll see if it translates to anything above like a 7th place finish right now, but gotta at least try, right? It's been very disappointing to say the least so far. Involve a lot more player skill. Alright, well, that's good at least. Somebody can be skilled. We'll see who that is right now. Here we go! Disappointment for the rest of our lives. Ouch, no! And that's it. And pretty much the rest of the race is going to be me finishing bottom 10 or whatever. Wow. Another disappointing first laps on this two books. Random track. Let's see what that does right now. Have to do a lot for us to have any chance, though. Alright, fine. I guess we're having a section between the rabbits. Like, not that old thing. Alright, discourse again. Alright. That's the end of that. I mean, I guess no one likes this stupid game because this is apparently, no matter who I play as, the demise is about the same. Alright, now it's my turn to drive this stupid monster truck. That's just going to become of it, but I haven't tried it. Hey, yo! Go, go, go. I'm gonna say, like, the game basically just kind of gave me a free item there. And somehow, against all odds, we just took, like, 3rd place. So, despite the stupid rabbit, yeah, that was actually an incredible finish that was literally entirely controlled by items. Not just having the items, but also them going off at the exact right time. Alright, finally a little bit of progress there in the standings and just overall. Alright, so trying to make that make sense. I've been basically playing the game the same way the entire time, but that time we saw a 3rd place finish after just a bunch of mediocre finishes. So that's the good news. I don't know what the bad news is. We're going to probably have a lousy race after this, but the good news is we finally, like, you know, broke the trend of just terrible races. Through basically no control of our own, because I felt like that was heading toward the same 10th place finish we always have, but then the game was like, you know what, this time you get a 3rd place finish. And I'm like, alright, I'll take that. Won't be happy about it, but I'll take it. I mean, I will be happy about it, but I'll still take it. Hey, yo. Oh, North Star Islands, absolutely.
Let's go.
Take those. Take North Star Islands. See how that goes momentarily.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Yo, here we go. A little racing action, getting ready here. Alright, that weird noise. Was an unusual noise, I will say. Playable vanilla win? You don't even like Cream the Rabbit. Why would you want the mother? Oh, whatever. I don't know why I even answer some of these questions, but we are going to North Star Islands. That's the good news. Some good news, anyway. After easily our best race of the stream, and we have to follow up on that, but at least we have some hope, some semblance that it can be done. You know, we can have a decent race. Good things can, on occasion, happen. Not often, but when they do, look out. It is something to behold, I will say. Alright, I guess Vector, the crocodile, and yeah, that's kind of bizarre, but you know what? You guys do you. It's all good. More bizarre references right now. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Whoa, oh no! Never mind on that one then. Back to 11th place, back to what we're used to. Absolutely. Same old mediocre stuff right now. Well, there we go. It's going to be a random track. It's Chunan from Sonic Unleashed. I was thinking of the game's name for a second, but it is indeed Sonic Unleashed. Oh, that completely made me miss that jump there. That was terrible. Chow, nice dodge. Here we are yet again, 9th place. Not our usual place to be in this game. Very disappointing. Alright, North Star Island's coming back. Here we go. And there's the Drill Wisp to make us fall even further back. Alright. Not a whole lot I can do here. Alright, Drill Wisp. That's going to have to be something to use here. There. Alright. Whoa! Alright. probably like another 8th place finish. So as an extra character, supposed to, alright, find that. I don't know when the next character's coming out, actually. There are a couple more left as another 10th place finish makes its way across the finish line there. A very terrible one. There are supposed to be a couple more coming out for this game, probably by the end of this year. I mean, I don't know when they're going to announce them. I'm pretty sure they're going to be TMNT related and Avatar The Last Airbender related. I don't know if there's a third one, but there's at least 2 more that I know of. And who knows after that. Very odd combination of characters and tracks and stuff, but yeah, it's what it is. We'll see when that is, whenever Sega decides to announce it. But yeah, for now we're just enjoying some Sonic Crossworlds Racing. Be enjoying it more if it was, you know, not just me getting my ass pummeled every time, but yeah, one thing at a time, right? And before, alright, that. I mean, yes, I know. I actually do know who those are, but yeah, that would be very bizarre, although not completely out of the realm. Alright, apparently North Star Islands is again available after we just raced it. So we'll see if we can get a different course right now, but if not, we're going right back to North Star Islands. Which also would not surprise me in this game. Nothing would surprise me at this point. Hey, yo. Alright, fine. Hello. No! Woo! Cosmos isn't... Oh, I know who you're talking about. No, that's a comic character. But then again, so is What's-Her-Face. And that's from Archie Comics, though. I don't know if they're going to reference that. Because, Tangle or Whisper, whatever her name is at least from IDW. Actually, maybe so's Cosmos. You know what, I got nothing. Oh, wait, you talking about the character from fucking Sonic X? I'm really going off script on some of these. Alright, here we go. I was gonna say, I didn't watch a lot of, like, the later Sonic X. I watched some of the first couple seasons. Alright, the plant bitch, apparently. Here we go. That. Oh, here we go. Random track, here we go. It's a good one. It had to be right now. It's Cyberspace from Sonic Frontiers! Oh, I missed the ramp. Now I'm gonna starve. And somehow we're in 6th place again. Okay. And somehow we're like toward the bottom of the pack again. It's just amazing. It's not even amazing. It's just the same old shit it always is. Game deciding that you're just not good enough to have anything good in life, so you can just sit here and suck on it. Right now. That's it! Game really hasn't enough. Game's just like, nope, you're done. Have fun with that. Ouch! That's it. Alright, that was just lucky that I was able to avoid that, but other than that, it didn't really take that much, get me back in the race all that much. In fact, I'm right back to being out of it, as is usually the case. Yeah, no, the game really is just telling me to bend over and just get ready for the fucking that I never knew I needed. Absolutely, that is valid. No! I didn't even know that could happen, although actually I kind of did know that could happen, but I thought the odds were just so far above the wave, like, just not going to happen, but what I get for having any dreams in life. You saw right there, it was pretty terrible. Another very sad finish. Right there. Wow. Sometimes we're just speechless from how bad it goes. 11th place, yet again, another terrible finish. Wow. Whew. Not much good to say about that. Definitely stuff to say about it, but none of it good. My lord, by Atlanta. Hey, yo. Patrick again! Oh no! I want to change out my, what do you call it? Change out my gadget or whatever. See if we can right now. Alright. Some big Coral Town there. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens now. Right now. Alright, Game Pass apparently. I don't know how you got that out of this, but whatever. $10! Alright, $10 for me to pick this level. What, was this Urban Canyon again? This is at least the third time I played this. It really is. Urban Canyon again. At least the third time I played it. Right now. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What can we do with this? Find out momentarily. Waiting for other players. Alright. Alright. Nope, never mind. A little bit of excitement followed by a lot. That's the case here. Hey, yo. Random track. Let's see what it'll be. It is Aqua Forest. This is one we played on quite a few times today. See it again, at least in this random moment here right now. Alright. Look out. Oh, that was close. I really thought I was going to mess that up, but somehow, for all odds, I did not. There you go. Okay, here we go. Nice dodge on that, or whatever that was. I don't even know what you call that, but it was a nice move. All together, some random NPCs clapping for me on the side. We still got another lap to go. See how that goes momentarily. Go. There we go. Oh no! Okay, that actually did not do as much as I thought it was going to do. Wow! Despite their best efforts, I actually finished all right in that. Not sure what Patrick's so angry about. That was actually a pretty good finish. 3rd place to be exact. Incredible finish. And it really has been that kind of day where I can either finish in like dead last or somehow 3rd place. In fact, that's happened a couple times now. Very exciting, I guess. There you go. See how exciting right now, but yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone then. That was a good thing. All right, Patrick, looking all weird and evil. Evil, evil. Don't forget about the evil. More Sonic Racing right now. All right, yes. All right, here we go. I said, here we go. Alright, fine, here we don't go. How'd that work? Alright. I think out of all these, we haven't done Ocean View, but we've also done pretty much a lot of courses today. But we'll see what happens here. The cool thing is, no matter what courses we've done or not, there's always going to be those random courses that appear through the Crossworld rings that are in between the 1st and 3rd lap. So that'll make every race feel very exciting and different. Yes. Yes, it will, Patrick. I'm just saying. Alright, I know it's rude. Alright, here we go. Right now. Whoa. Alright, North Star Islands again. Probably the 2nd time in 4 races that's showed up. I mean, I do enjoy this course, but do I need to play it twice every 4 races? Probably not, but hey, we can still play it. Let's see what happens right now. Alright, waiting for other players right now. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Now we're back in our usual spot, down by the end of the race here in last place. Exactly where this game expects us to be, and usually where we end up being. Everything's back to the way it should be. Back to mediocrity right now. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Alright, that actually kind of helped a little bit. Whoa! It actually helped a lot of it. A decent amount as we get that King Boom Boo attack in the track. Not that it really mattered, because we're kind of just sucking anyway. Oh man, this place. See how that goes momentarily. It's going to be a frenzy version of it, though. Ouch. Alright, never mind on that. Alright, got this super drift or whatever. Whoa! Man, it's just getting intense. Fire that power up off with nothing else. Uh-oh. Alright, how we end up down here? Oh no! Very annoying. Man, that was some of this stuff. Oh no! Again, here we go. Alright, not a great result on that, but hey, we tried anyway. Alright, this item here, go ahead and fire that off immediately. Alright, always use the drill wisp. Doesn't feel like we can use the drill wisp, we always can use it. That's it. Another mediocre finish right down the drain. So it was good while it lasted, not feeling like a terrible racer, but in this game, nothing's meant to last forever. Back to 10th place we go. To continue cleaning up our shame. Shame all over it. It's very shameful, I gotta say. Definitely a shameful performance. I'm not gonna try and defend it. I'm not gonna say anything great about it. It's just a shameful, shameful performance. Metal Sonic! I do enjoy Metal Sonic. Oh yeah, that's a Metal Sonic car if ever I've seen one. Alright, here we go. Out of those, I believe it's just Pumpkin Mansion that we haven't seen yet. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, whatever that is. I do enjoy... Whatever the hell Metal Sonic just said. I think he said... I don't know if that's what he said. Sounds like that's what he said. Alright, here we go. And it is indeed Pumpkin Mansion. So now we can at least say we've been to this course today, because it seems like we've been to every other course at least 3 or 4 times a piece. It's been ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Metal Sonic's all like, let's get this going, yo. Go, right now. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! 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 Yeah, that get intense. Whoa! Whoa! And we're somehow in like 6th, 7th place already. Like the race, like barely starting, really. Okay. Ow. No! All right, well that's it. At least that time it made sense why I did so bad, but it's still not anything I really want to get excited about. See, that just happened right there. Very shameful. At least. Alright, dead last place, and so far the game is just not even giving us any kind of chance to get back into it. No mushroom, no nothing. See what else happens right now. That seems to be it. Alright. Alright, that really didn't do a whole lot either. We're going to a random course next, but that also doesn't really tell us much about where we're going, just that it's going to be random. And it is going to be white space from Shadow Generations. Basically anything, not going to matter. And more triple boost, seem to be getting a lot of those. Literally nothing I can do right now. I'm just like sitting here and watching the race unfold like this. It's not a lot, really. All right, we got this. Basically, just gonna boost us right into the last lap or whatever. It did. All right, at least we finally like get to see some other racers here. Because other than that, it's just been not a whole lot to get excited about. That's all I can say. All right, here we go. Here we go. A little bit of momentum here, not much, but. Whoa, boy. Items there. Oh, boy. And back to last place, but it's going to depend on what these next couple items are going to be. Well, we do have the Laser Wisp. And it's not doing a whole hell of a lot, but it did something at least. No! That did a lot more, though. That fucked us right up the ass, and that's going to be how that one ends. Holy shit. What a fucking pounding I just took in the rectum. Wow. 11th place after all that. So basically kind of what I thought, but with the added caveat that the game gave me like a millisecond of hope there at the very end. So that's it. That is it. I don't know what to say. That was terrible. Oh, now it's the Minecraft guy again. Hey, yo. Oh, alright, guess that's not gonna happen. Gonna try and customize that gadget a little bit. Alright, craft mine apparently. Pick this one. Alright, so. See what else happens right now, but
Nice.
tell you that was not a good race there. Definitely not enjoying the taste that left in my mouth. It was not a good one. No siree. Heyo. And Blizzard Valley, all right, as voted on by yours truly, SF287. So a different course at least. Probably the same old result, but at least we can say it's a different course right now. A nice little song we got going on here. See how that goes momentarily, but not a whole lot to say that we haven't already said in this one. Waiting for other players right now. We are waiting for them. Not saying we're going to get them, but we're waiting for them right now. Here we go. Makes sense that you keep winning so little. The entire leaderboard allows full of players that have multiple times higher points. If we're allowed, they really do. I have noticed that too, which is kind of funny because we're all technically the same rank. I think at a certain point your rank is like a huge range. You know, like rank A, B, C, whatever. Now I'm at rank legend, which is like anywhere from like 1,000 to like 10,000, like literally. So yeah, I don't know how that works, but it should be a little bit more even. Like if I should get matched up with players that are more in that point value. I don't even know how that works. I mean, I've seen the same thing in Mario Kart where I'm matched up with different point values, but it's at least a little closer there. You know, within a 500 maybe, but this time there's times where it's like triple or more. It really is. I mean, I can't blame it on that all the time because if you watch the standings sometimes, somebody with like 1,000 points will win over somebody with 10,000 points. That doesn't always mean anything either. In other words, I just kind of suck. But yes, I guess that is a factor, and I'll take that as a reason to feel a little bit better, I guess, is that, hey, at least I can hang in there with some of these experts. Oh, going to a frenzy one. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright. Watch out. God damn it. Fucking fuzzy Pac-Man just bit myself. I'm trying to figure out any way to be respectable in this right now. Oh, hell yeah. Not really. It's a little bit better, but not much better. 8th place now. Oh, that was good. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. May as well use this now or at the very end of the race if we're holding on to it. And that's it. Sure it can happen, but it's not a regular thing usually. Oh yeah, usually. But we'll see right now, actually. I know I didn't finish high, but let's see how the rest of the standings played out. Freaking, I don't know why my character looks so happy after that. I wouldn't look happy after anything even close to that. Oh, 7th place actually isn't bad for me. Okay, in this case, there weren't too many upsets. Pretty much everybody finished where you thought they should, but it is what it is. Actually, wait, according to that little chart there, my rank is between 1,500 and 2,000. The next rank is obviously higher, so yeah, I don't understand that either. I don't know how this game does rankings, but it's not great. Heyo. not terrible, but it's not great. Alright, here we go. How many courses haven't we done? I mean, I know there are plenty we haven't done yet, but it just seems like the same ones keep coming up on the ballot. I can only vote for what's there. Let's see what they have for variety here. I'll pick Dump Off Factory. I actually think we haven't done any of those three, though, so it'll be a new course either way.
Hey guys.
That was a weird noise.
Hey guys.
I don't even know Minecraft, so I don't know if any of these sounds are accurate. Alright. Alright, fine. Mega Man sound. Oh, I was gonna say, I was not Mega Man, but that's Proto Man who's in the Mega Man universe. Alright, Coral Town. We'll see if we can do any better at this one right now, although this is our first time playing it, but still, can't do much worse. We'll see how badly I do, momentarily. Might be pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Right now. Waiting for other players. I'll be waiting for them immediately. Three, two, one. Oh. Man, it's getting very heated here. Oh, that's right. There's another lead I can go. Oh, man. Oh, no! Alright, that was just bad grip. Dragon Road? Oh, no. Hey, yo. Ouch, no! Back to 11th place we go. That seems to usually be the case right now. Yeah, I'm really bad at getting that ring. And now we're in last place again. That's just... don't want to say. There. Alright. All that just to get one place. Oh, alright, there's something at least. Not a whole lot, but still something. Wow. Oh, watch out for the ghost there. Alright, let's see what that ended up being. I'm gonna say 8th place if I had to guess, but maybe it was higher, maybe not. I don't know. Find out momentarily. 9th place! Alright, now, didn't think it was gonna be that good anyway, and it wasn't, so. I guess inevitably, or somehow I was right. Very disappointing. See how disappointing right now, but I'd say very disappointing is one way to put it, for sure. Ooh, Zavik! I don't see him very often, if at all. Alright. Oh, alright, guess we're not going to get to do anything with that, but we'll see momentarily. See what our choices are for courses as well. Garden. Pick Market Street. Neither one's all that great, but okay. Alright, here we go. You mean browsers? I have no idea what that means, but alright. I guess it's a web browser in the Sega mold. Well, there was a web browser back in the old Dreamcast days, SegaNet. But that was not a Sonic version, necessarily. Alright, Market Street, that's the one I picked, right now. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. Looks like Rouge is like erasing a cardboard box. She might be. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we go. Got a little action going on there. Not much, but some. Alright, got that going. Oh no. Dreamcast, yes it did. That is it. The Dreamcast had a lot of stuff that people aren't aware of, but actually that was, so the Dreamcast had a few games that had like a built-in message board, but then it also had a full-on web browser, which was, it was a separate disc you had to get. It was like a SegaNet disc. I know this because I have one somewhere. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best web browser ever. I mean, even by that era, like late 90s, early 2000s. But I mean, it did the job, and it was actually kind of fun browsing the web with your controller instead of like a mouse. But yeah, I mean, it was, you know, still dial-up internet. It was cool, actually. They made a couple different versions of it, even. By the end of the Dreamcast, I think they were on version 3 of the SegaNet web browser. Because you could get online service through Sega, like, to get not just gaming, but internet itself. In fact, I think my house had SegaNet instead of America Online back in, like, 1999 to 2001 or so. But yeah, it wasn't built in. You had to, obviously, get the disc, but it was pretty cool for what it was. And there's a Dreamcast keyboard, which I have, which also allows you to play games like Typing of the Dead and other games that had typing prompts. That many, but I love the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast had so many like forward-thinking ideas that, you know, I mean, other consoles eventually would do it, but man, back then they just, it's like it was just trying to do basically everything. They didn't even know like what would catch on or not, but that's what made them so cool. Back then, now they just recycle everybody else's ideas like everyone else does. That's why I get so mad at Sega. I'm like, you basically just kind of do what most game companies do, which, I mean, you don't make bad games, but you just kind of copy ideas that are already out there instead of being like, what else could we do? Especially with today's technology, they could do a lot more, but they just don't want to. They just would rather, they'd rather be like everybody else and see like, oh, this idea worked, then we'll do it. But they don't want to be the first one to do it. Yeah. Everybody now with like motion gaming, motion controls, which has kind of gone away a little bit, but you know, Nintendo, to their credit, although Sega also had a bit of an experiment with that, but Nintendo, to their credit, had success with the Wii, and then everybody else has kind of tried to do it. You know, like Sony had a little, like the Move periphery, and Xbox had the Kinect, but like, you know, Nintendo was the one to first do it. You know, so Nintendo had the one with the bugs to work out, but they kind of caught on with the Wii. And everyone, that's kind of what Sega is now. They're like, oh, somebody had success, let's make the same thing. Or something similar to it, which, I mean, is not that hard to do, and that's what a lot of people do. They go, oh, this shooting game is really popular. Let's make a game that's like the shooting game. You know, like, it's, you know, you still have to make your own game, but it's a lot easier when somebody else has already made the template for it. It's not like ripping off an idea, but it's also not coming up with your own. That's what Sega used to do. They used to come up with their own ideas. Some of them were admittingly kind of lousy, but some of them were really good. PS2 with iToy was the first. Was that? I thought that was like after the Wii, though. Or maybe not. No, I think you're right. I think it was like 2003, 2004 for the PS2. But that was also more of like just an interactive like menu type of thing. Yeah, it was earlier. You're right. But I mean, as far as like somebody basing a whole console on that, that was like the Wii, and people didn't really think it. I mean, I don't know what the discourse was about the Wii before it came out, but I feel like a lot of people just kind of made fun of it when it first came out. Like, oh, we're gonna go bowling by, you know, flicking the controller around, and then it ended up catching on. Again, I could be wrong about that. I was alive for the Wii, so I should know. But
Hello, everyone.
what the hell am I doing? I wanted to play as the pirate ship. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, got it! Just got it. I wanted to play as the pirate ship. I didn't really want to, but that's what this character's gimmick is, so I want to try it out. And it is indeed Chow Park. But I mean, some version of motion gaming existed even as early as, like, Duck Hunt on NES with the light gun. Like, I mean, it wasn't quite the same, but you would actually aim at the screen. I remember I always thought that was so cool as a kid that I could, like, hit the screen without having a controller. Like, just, you know, the Nintendo Zapper or whatever. A lot of light guns like that. And there were other games that had light motion elements. Alright, fine. Dick Hunt. I'm glad you were here to see Dick Hunt. I'm glad that's all you took out of that history lesson, Darth Ilmy, was to say Dick Hunt. Like, you know, remember that revolutionary light gun game, Duck Hunt? Oh, hold on, I got an idea how to fix it. Dick Hunt. Now it's funny. Nobody's ever thought to call it that before. I changed the word duck to dick. I changed one letter in it. Now it's a different word. John Dick Hunt. That was the not safe for kids version. You can imagine what the goal was, and you can also imagine the number of outraged parents over that. This pirate ship is kind of like the most impractical thing ever. I don't know how fast it is, but it's also blocking my screen half the time as I just get steamrolled there. Alright, there you go. Like, I've done that. I used to do that. Then I kind of realized it was kind of stupid. Like, I mean, yeah, it works, but it's like, why not just play the game then? It's almost too good. Like, sometimes you can cheat too much, and the game just becomes so boring. It's like, oh, I'm winning every time. It's like, well, then what's the point? Like, I wouldn't want to win every time. Like, I like doing well at a game, but when it gets, like, too easy to the point where it's just like, okay, I'm going to destroy this every time, then it's like, alright, now it's kind of boring. That's really the hard thing with a lot of games, racing games, sports games. It's like making a game that's competitive enough that you want to keep trying, but it's also not so unforgiving that you just give up, and it's not so easy that you're like, oh, I'm just going to win no matter what I do. That really is a tough balance to strike, especially when there's players with so many different skill levels and, you know, different kinds of games out there. Stuff like this, and like even like Mario Tennis, you know, different sports games where it's like, okay, you don't want it to be so unforgiving that it just turns everybody off, but you also don't want it to be so easy that everyone's winning every single game. I know that's not really the point you were making. You just wanted to go really close to the TV and hit the little flashlight on it, but I'm just saying. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb of me. That kind of just helped me escape an attack that wasn't even meant to really do anything other than to just escape that attack, which unfortunately I wish it did a little bit more, because now we're back here in 9th place. It seems to be what happens here. Alrighty. Anyhow, I think that is not such a tough balance in game development, but again, they have to do better matchmaking for online lobbies. Yeah, I mean, it is a little different now with online. I was talking more about, like, I guess, before online, but also even in current day, like, if I play like a sports game like Madden or something, I want to play against the computer. I want it to be at least competitive without being like I'm losing every time. Like, I don't know. Yeah, when you have people of equal skill level, that can be a little bit, I don't say easy, but that kind of makes it a little different. Because I will say, this game, Sonic Racing in single player, is actually really fun because the computer is not a pushover, but they're also not like the hardest thing ever. Like, a lot of the races in that game, you don't just get it, they don't just give it to you. Like, the computer's not going to make a mistake, but you also, it's kind of weird the way they balance it, but it works. Because I still like to play games single player. Like, not all the time, but I still like to play them single player sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to sit and wait for an online game, or I'm just not in the mood for one. And there are some differences even in this game in the way it plays with single player, where it's actually kind of worth it to just play it in single player. And I think that, again, the challenge is rewarding enough that you want to keep doing it without it being like, oh, man, this is kind of unfair. I mean, that's also what other difficulties are for, but sometimes, not all difficulties are created equal. Sometimes the easy mode on a game can be harder than other times, and so on. Anyway. Right now. Ooh, Radical Highway. Someone can get that chorus at least once, and we did right now. Do 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 do. something like that. I knew what I was trying to do. Eventually, the game caught up. All right, here we go. More right now. Ooh, it's Captain Dreadnoughts from Sonic Prime. That actually is a character in the show. And well, a character from that show. More right now. 2, 1, go. Ouch. Alright, that was just a bizarre explosion of items that ended with me finishing the same way I always do. So far, in 11th place. As Captain Dreadnoughts is like, what am I even doing here? I'm not from this game or from the game it's based on, which is Destiny 2. Cyberspace? Oh, we go from Radical Highway to basically Cyber Highway. I don't know what this place is actually called. I know it's Cyberspace and Sonic Frontiers, but like technically all those environments are different. Like Chemical Plant, Green Hill, and then there's this, which is like the city area. I don't think this has a name though. So I mean, I get why the game just calls it Cyberspace. Is the information digital superhighway, I guess, in a literal sense. Man. Watch out. Oh, man. What's going on there? Ah, that's going to be more. Hey, yo! That was actually kind of satisfying. Nice. Enjoyed that. Yeah, that was pretty good, actually. Hey, yo. Alright. If I was smart, I would quit while I'm ahead, but I'm going to do one more race here, as you might have imagined. Just to kind of ruin the mood a little bit. Do one more race before calling it a stream here. It's been another fun one, another fun racing stream with some great people. We've had really Big Mac and Darth Umi for most of it. We had Randy for a little bit. Have you looked into the game I showed you the other day, Beatles Soccer? I've not officially looked into that, but I could give that a look at some point. Is that, I forget if that's on Steam or is that on like every console or whatever. Seemed like a very Steamish type of game. I don't know what that means, but it seemed like a game that would be on Steam. But it doesn't mean it couldn't be. No, I remember the game, or I remember the name of it anyway. And seeing a little bit of the gameplay. I do enjoy Beetle Soccer, or Soccer Beetle, Beetle Ball, Beetle Bailey Soccer Ball. More right now.
Hey guys.
Well, not much more. A little more.
Let us commence.
Let us commence. Since the don't know about other platforms, we'll see what platforms it's on momentarily. We do. Play it. Alright, Blizzard Valley is indeed going to be the last last course that we race on tonight. But it's been another fun one for sure. Ended up turning out to be all right. For the first 10 races or so, it looked like I was never going to finish above like 8th place, but we got a few decent ones, especially toward the end of it. It's just a matter of mixing and matching the different gadgets and seeing what works and what doesn't. It's another reason I do enjoy this game, even though I think it needs a few more courses to kind of make it a little more diverse, because we've seen probably, I don't know, 5 of these courses multiple times tonight. Which isn't the worst thing, but still. It's not ideal. More right now. Whoa. Okay. Usually I'm off to a better start, so maybe getting off to a bad start will be a better finish. Looks like it could. I think it does, but it could. The car like literally drove me like right off the road. The car was being mean. Alright, that was exciting. Ah. Alright, I'll take a Loska. So that's going to be an ice course and then another ice course as the Crossworld. That's kind of respectable, actually. I can get down with that. And a Frenzy version of it on top of that, with items popping up all over the place. That would make it much more, whatever the word is. Exciting, maybe? Suspense for some light or none of the above, I don't know. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, how did I miss that item? Alright, there we go. We'll take that. Do with it, but for now we'll just take it. Woo. Man, there's a lot going on here. I don't know what the hell to make of this. Hey, yo! That was crazy! It's insane what we just saw going on there. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Didn't like that part now. Definitely didn't like that part. Not at all. Okay. That's an odd turn of sorts, but we got it. Okay. I turned the controller here, that didn't really work out. Okay. Say, just have to use the drill wisp here. There seems to be nothing else. I can't even see. Literally, the drill wisp is just going to finish the race for me. That's all I can really say. That was awful. The game even stopped. The game wasn't even sure what to do. I mean, that should tell you right there. 10th place, which seems to be the average finish here. Hey, there's actually somebody with a lower rank than me in this particular one, too. So, yeah, nothing much to say there, but, good afternoon, good evening of racing here, and hopefully everybody has a good night, as been another exciting one. I may or may not be back tomorrow in terms of streaming. I will definitely be having an active weekend this weekend, so that should be fun. But I'd like to thank everybody, Big Mac and Darth Umi and others for watching here tonight. Big Mac, we look forward to hearing more about your board game project coming up, and hopefully it does well at not just for class, but in your convention, at the convention for board games and card games. And as always, like to see everybody here, hear how you're all doing, all the great stuff you got coming up. So until next time, as always, we wish you a good night. Stay chaotic. Blur out.
Chaos.